Like everything else, they don't make them the way they used to. This one, made years ago, is built to last. A new seat, some fresh paint, a few new parts. It'll be ready again. Maybe not for the Tour de France, but certainly for a local paper route. Nick and Kenny Morgan are about to come across this bike, and they're going to make some changes to it. But what they're really about to change is their future.
I had just picked up my younger brother Kenny at the county prison farm. He needed some clothes, so we stopped at a thrift shop on the way home. Kenny had just done 6 months for a drunken brawl in a bar. But really, he wasn't a bad kid. He started getting into trouble after our parents died in a car accident 10 years earlier. It was real hard on both of us, but Kenny had a temper. We had no other family, so we just bounced around from one foster home to another.
Hey, what do you think?
It's you.
Take it.
Kenny drove me crazy, but he reminded me of our dad. You know, I was glad he was out of jail, but the bad news was I just lost my job and I was going through my savings real fast.
Hey, Nick.
Just a sec.
Come here, look at this.
What did you find?
Look at this thing. It's a classic. It's got to be at least 50 years old. And they only want $5 for it.
It's because it's falling apart. Look at all the rust. Yeah, it's a piece of junk.
Okay, so it needs a little work. We can fix it up. It'll be a blast. We can do it together.
I don't know.
Come on, Nick. It's only $5. I'll pay you back.
I liked seeing Kenny give a damn about something, and there was something about that old bike that was important to him. And he was right. You know, it was fun working on it together. It was like we were kids again. For a while, everything was okay. We were going out every day looking for work. It was pretty discouraging, but I knew I'd get something. Kenny was another story.
Whoa! Just take it easy. I'm never gonna get a job, Nick. No one's gonna hire me.
Well, give it a chance. It's only been a week.
I've been in jail, Nick. Nobody wants me.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself.
Hey, don't tell me how to feel, okay?
Fine. I won't tell you anything.
Yeah, that's right.
That night, Kenny started drinking again. And with Kenny, one beer was one too many.
Kenny, you can't drink here. It's just I know what you're like when you start drinking.
Oh, would you just leave me alone, man? You're not my dad.
Do you want to go to jail again? Is that what you want? You know, it ain't gonna be 6 months this time. It's gonna be a lot more.
Well, who cares? I'm getting out of here.
No, no.
Get off my
Where
back.
are you gonna go? Huh?
Get out of my
We're not
way.
leaving like this.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was broken.
It was. That was weird.
There's something inside the handlebar. I don't believe this. This is property of Johnny Morgan. Dad.
Well, that can't be. It's got to be another Johnny Morgan.
It says, if found, please return to 1267 Maple Drive in Hackensack, New Jersey.
That's where Dad was born, Hackensack, New Jersey.
This was Dad's bike.
We knew it was a long shot, But Kenny and I called New Jersey Information and gave them the name Morgan and the address on the note. And we got the surprise of our lives when the person who answered the phone said he was our father's brother, Glenn. And we never even knew we had an uncle. And our father never mentioned him, and, well, Glenn didn't know about us either.
Hi, you must be, Nick. Nick, right, hi.
I'm Kenny.
Kenny, hi, pleased to meet you. Is your dad's bike all right? Our mom took this when John first got it. He was just 16 years old.
Wow. Look at Dad.
I can't believe you found this thing way out here. It was stolen in Hackensack 40 years ago.
How come he never, well, he never told us about you?
Pretty stupid, really. Your dad and I started this construction company when we were both in our early 20s. Then we had this bad falling out, and he moved away, and we just lost touch. I never even knew he died. Or that he was ever married.
You never try to find each other?
We were both real stubborn. And the years just passed. Look, I'd like to, I still have the company that your dad and I started. It's not the biggest in the world, but I really could use some help.
You want us to work for you?
No, with me. What do you think?
That'd be great.
Looks like I got a job, Nick.
Kenny and I moved to Hackensack and joined Uncle Glenn in the family business. And we didn't take a whole lot with us, but we made sure we took our dad's old bike.
A bike that had been lost for 40 years is suddenly found by the owner's son thousands of miles away. Just a coincidence? If so, how do you explain the bike's broken horn starting to beep just as the brothers began to fight? Another coincidence? Was the father's spirit residing somewhere in this old Schwinn bike? Is this story coasting in on the truth? Are we trying to peddle a lie? How about the old bike that brought good fortune to a family torn apart for years?
That was weird.
There's something inside the handlebar. I don't believe this. This is property of Johnny Morgan.
Dad.
Have you heard a story like this before? You may have. A similar event happened in New England in the 90s.